What's up guys, a warm welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie Gitundu in case you are here. Also my name is Wangwe Gitundu. Yeah, I was used to saying Maggie Gitundu, but I changed my name to Wangwe Gitundu, that is. And so guys, in today's video I'll be talking about tips when you're searching for a house, because one thing that I have noticed is that I'm not sure if I'm going back to do house hunting anymore, simply because I've gotten a full-time job that I'm not sure that I'll be able to do again house hunting. Yeah, because natoka kwa nyumba at around early in the morning, I come back home at 8 p.m. So you see, from Monday to Saturday and Sunday I have to do my own things, that is. But with all that, let me just get to leave you with this beautiful video. Maybe it might help you in future or help somebody else who is looking for a house in future, and also to avoid some of the mistakes that maybe I did, because in this experience of house hunting I've learned a lot. And yeah, though I have a few videos that are remaining for me to upload, about I think 12 or 11. When I'm done with those videos, I am not sure if I'll go back to house hunting. Yeah, I'm not sure. So without too much talking, let me just get straight into the video. I've written down a few things, so when I get to look down, you don't have to mind about that. Yeah, I've written 10 things that you should get to consider whenever you're looking for a house, because most of you have been calling me, asking me, and okay, let's go. I don't want to talk too much. And yeah, one of the things is that if you're working or you've engaged yourself with an agent or a personal person like me who used to do house hunting, maybe you want me to look for a house for you, always ensure that you get a legit person, because Nairobi, people are hustling through other people's money, so you have to be careful. Like I had a client, one of the viewers in this channel, that is, who was called just a few minutes after she had called me, and she was asking me if I can get to look for a house at Umoja, and then I told her it's not possible, simply because when I went there my phone was stolen, and I told her about the area. I don't think that it's so secured. Unfortunately, she was conned, and yeah, that's the end of the story. And always ensure that you're working with the legit people, even if you're looking for a house through websites and also through Facebook. Always ensure you're working with legit people, even if it's individual. Never trust anyone. Even if it's me as Maggie, never trust me that, oh, Maggie does a good job, I'm going even to give her money for her to pay the house for me. You never know, maybe at that moment I want money. But anyway, never trust anyone. Let's go to the other point, of which is know the areas that you are looking for, and also the budget of those areas. Because sometimes you get someone who's asking me, I need a bed sitter in, not even a bed sitter, a one bedroom. I want a one bedroom in somewhere like where, let me just get to see, maybe in Kenyatta Road where I stay, and maybe you're looking for a one bedroom for around 8,000 or 9,000. It's not possible, that is, because when you get to check on Kenyatta Road, the range of Kenyatta Road, it's around 11,000 up to 15,000, and others even up to 16,000 Kenyan shillings, that is. But when you start asking me to get a house for you at 7,000 Kenyan shillings, it will be so much hard for you to get even a house, because even if you get such a house with such amount, ask yourself, cheap is expensive. So if you're looking for, okay, sorry about that, it's a trend that it's passing. And yeah, so always ensure you know the area and the budget. Usiende Kileleshwa and your budget is 12,000, my friend. Yeah, always know your budget. Like yeah. Okay, the other thing is that learn the environment, and also ensure that you know the security of the area, such as always ask about the past of, okay, the past living of those who are living in that area. I'm not sure if I'm saying it in a correct way, but what I mean is, if you get Maggie lives in Kenyatta Road, or somebody who lives in Kenyatta Road, always get to ask the person, how do you think about the security of this area is? And I will always recommend you usitafute. Okay, let me just use English because maybe I have viewers who are not understanding Kiswahili, that is, but what I mean is that always ensure you don't look for places that are overpopulated. I don't want to mention name, but let me just highlight 2 or 3 areas, maybe like Umoja, maybe like Githurai, Roysambu, Zimmerman. They are very highly populated, and when you know that highly populated areas, such incidents like insecurities may occur. So always ensure you get to know the area, and also check on some of the institutes like police stations, such things also. And the fourth thing is that ensure you get to view the house before payment. That one I had answered before, or I had highlighted before, that always ensure that you get to view the house. Usikwe that you are paying a house or you are paying for air that you have not seen. And yeah, this just to avoid being crowded, because this Nairobi or this Kenya or even anywhere in this world, never trust anyone. Never trust anyone. Always ensure that you pay what you see. Not only houses, also items. Always ensure that you pay for something that you're seeing is tangible, or it's here, it can be seen. Yeah. Okay, another thing, and I had with Miss Kinyo. Miss Kinyo is a content creator. She was complaining today that unfortunately after her okay, anyway, Miss Kenya, happy birthday. And yeah, she was complaining when she came out from her vacation. Coming back, she found that there is no water, and she said that in her next apartment searching, she will ensure that there is borehole and plenty of water. Yeah, of course, let me tell you guys, it's rather I get to stay without electricity, but water is everything. Remember, without water you can sustain all your needs. That is, so always ensure that the area has a backup or also a borehole. The sixth thing is that always ask extra charges if there is, that is like garbage, security, service charge, because at times you get people don't ask such questions, and when you get to move in, that's when you're being told that okay, at the end of month we do pay 2,000 for service charge, and maybe when you are paying for your deposit and your rent, you never asked such questions, that is. And also always get to ask about the deposit, if they are refundable or not. Always ask. You have the freedom to ask, since you're the person who is supposed to be occupying the area that is. And yeah, that's so general indeed, but always remember. Okay, other thing is that always get to check each and every corner of the house, either the tiling, either the windows pane. Always check on the especially the curtain rods. Most people who get to stay in apartments, they don't get to take care of these curtain rods. You get that somebody is moving out, he or she gets to throw the rods just on the ground. Like, for heaven's sake, you're leaving someone's house that is supposed to be occupied by someone else. Always ensure that you leave something. If you know that the cabinets that you are using zilitokana, ensure that before you get to move out, you get to retain someone's house the way you found it. Always ensure, please. Also, those people who steal showers, as I said before, that's bad manners. You shouldn't get to steal showers, for real. And yeah, always check the electricity, always check the windows, always check the cabinets and the showers and everything. The other thing is that this is the 8th thing. Always check out the layout of the house. You know the items that you have in your previous house. Like, as for me, maybe when I get to move out, that is, I won't look for a smaller house than the one that I'm in right now, simply because the things that I'm having at the moment, they are just fitting. By fitting, I mean like ziko tu. So when I'm looking for my next house, when I move out, I'll be looking for a bigger house, that is. And also, maybe some of the things that I will ensure that I look for my next house is something like a big bedroom. Like, I've always been loving having a big bedroom. A big bedroom and a big kitchen, those two things. But as for the sitting room, as long as it gets to fit my couch, my TV stand, my coffee table, I'm okay with it. I can work with a smaller space, that is. But for the bedroom, God, I need a big bedroom. Yeah, so always ensure that you check out on the layout of the apartment, and when you are looking for an apartment, always look for a variety. It's not like, okay, I know house hunting is so hard, and that's why people always try to look for a cheaper way of looking for apartment, like paying the agents, paying someone to look for the house for them, simply because maybe they are busy at work, something of the sort. But let me tell you, always ensure that you look for variety. Like the house that I was in, the previous apartment, that is, I just went and searched for a house, and then I paid the following week. Then settling in, the landlady, not even the landlady, the caretaker didn't want even to paint the house again, simply because she said that it had been painted again some months ago. Yet I'm paying for my deposit, and when I was moving out, she refused to give me back my deposit. And guys, hakuna kitu mbaya kama hiyo. So always check on the layout of the apartment, know what you need and what you're looking for, that is, and always have variety. So number 9 is that learn the rules of the apartment, because you can't tell me that you are living in an apartment in Kileleshwa where people are going and working hard early in the day and coming back, you're just bashing. Know your class. Know your class. If you're living somewhere, respect yourself, even if it's not even an apartment, even if it's a plot or anywhere. Always respect someone else, because let me tell you, everyone is working hard early in the morning and day in, day out. And when they come back to their beautiful places back home, all they need is just a quiet place and somewhere to settle in and to have a nice afternoon, evening, morning, whichever the time that they are taking their rest. So always respect other people. Not the rules of the apartment, maybe about noise, maybe about smoking, maybe about keeping pets, maybe about bringing visitors, such things. If you are being told like register your visitor just down there, always respect even those soldiers that work in the apartment, because remember, they are just human beings as you are. They might be working there today, but you never know where you might find them tomorrow, that is. And yeah, that's part of life. Last but not least, and this is the most important part of it, it's that the cost of rent, you should get to keep it in mind. And also that goes in with also the fare. Maybe you can tell me that I stay in Thika Road and I'm working in Upper Hill or in Karen, and I'm driving all the way, or I'm just coming with the trans all the way. It will be so much expensive, and if you can afford it, well and good, simply because I also have friends who work in Safaricom in Westlands and they live in Juja, and you have to take even a border for around 50 bob border, that is, or even 100 bob border. If you can afford it, well and good. I also have neighbors who work in Kenyatta Hospital, of which if you can afford, well and good. If you can afford it, it's okay. But if you can't, don't force your pockets where you can't get to fit in, simply because what matters is you staying in a house, saving and living a good life. That's what matters. And so guys, I don't think I've left any other important thing. In case I've forgotten, maybe I will highlight in some of the videos, that those 12 videos that are remaining for me to upload. And with all that, thank you so much guys for sticking around. Let me get to see you on my next video. Ensure that you give this video a thumbs up, comment down below and you tell me maybe some of the challenges that you have ever endured before, or that you are enduring in some of the apartments that you are in. And with all that, let me get to see you on my next video. Bye.